Hey guys, it is Webkinseski here, and welcome back to WolfQuest 2.7.3. Today we are here with Chase, the heir to the John Sky Pack. And yes, I know, you are probably like, oh my goodness, you actually have your voice in a WolfQuest video from, like, forever. Yes, I know, it's very surprising. That's because I can actually record now without, my family being involved because, yeah. With live streams, it's a little hard though, because, you know, I try and live stream for about half an hour to an hour, sometimes 2 hours, so that's a little bit hard, but recording WolfQuest is a little bit easier now. I just want to say though that, for Chase, we went to the Grassy Plains territory off camera, and I started running to the Amethyst Mountain territory off camera, because we're trying to look for a darker wolf for Chase, because Chase is a dark wolf, as you guys know. So he's pretty much a wolf of the shadows, so we kind of want to find a darker mate, so that way they'll be better together at night, because Chase, what he's going to do is he always has to play at night. His challenge that he has to do is he always has to play at night, which is going to be quite hard because it's going to be a little bit harder to see predators at night, because if there's a darker stranger wolf and it's trying to get our pups, then that's going to be a little bit harder because, yeah. The other thing that's really hard is, for me, with this episode, normally I'm able to hear myself on recording WolfQuest, but today is a little different. I'm not able to, so yeah, as you can see, this one's a non-dispersal wolf, so I'm just gonna tell him to be boss. So yeah, we are the boss, you are not. Alright. We're just gonna fight this guy. Chase wouldn't normally be aggressive, but I think he would today. So I don't know where my guy went, but I do definitely need it to roll for Chase's difficulty because I didn't before. So yeah, we know, okay, we know the drill. This is the way to not Soda, but Vista. So I'm going to be right back because I need to see if I can find a die to roll with for WolfQuest, because I can't find the one I was using once again. So yeah, and we pretty much need that so that way we can choose the difficulty of our wolf. So I'll be right back once I've found that die. Alright guys, I have found the die that we need to roll for the difficulty of Chase. So let's go ahead and do that. Game settings. Alright, let's roll. And we've got a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I didn't even switch it. So he's on Arduous. So basically, before I roll for their difficulty, what I usually do is I put it on pretty easy, and then I roll for their difficulty. So his difficulty is Arduous for now. So actually, let's change the time of day. So basically, Chase can't play during the day at all. He's basically not allowed to play during the day at all. He can play dawn, dusk, and at night, but he can't play during the day because, as you can see, he's completely visible. So that's why it's a challenge for him, in a way, because he has to play at night, but it's challenging only because it's harder to see the predators at those times of day. Whereas with daytime, you can see them because it's broad daylight, but that's why he needs to play at night. So that's why I made his challenge that. Whereas if it was just a side story, I could make him play during the day all the time, which would be harder for him because he would have a harder time blending in with the shadows when hunting. And, you know, since obviously in Wolf Quest, the color of your wolf and the time of day doesn't really matter, what I would do is, like, I would not go downwind, basically. So Chase's challenge now is, he has to, well, first of all, he has to find a mate, but his challenge is to get 10 ancestor blessings for the pack. Or, I'm sorry, not 10. 5 ancestor blessings for the pack. And the way he gets ancestor blessings is by defending off coyotes. So this one doesn't really count. It's only with his pups that he can get those 5 ancestor blessings. But get back into the wolf territory here. Let's see if we can find that wolf. But there is one thing. I will stop doing ancestor blessings after this, which means it can only be a straight journey. There will be no ancestor blessings unless our wolf happens to die. But no, not for side stories. But if our wolf happens to die in the Slow Creek level or the end of this mountain level, we will use an ancestor blessing, but we won't have any way to earn them anymore. So we are currently at, like, I think 10, 11, maybe 12 ancestor blessings. I haven't done Wolf Quest in so long that I've actually lost count. But if you have been keeping up with the Wolf Quest episodes, then let me know. Let me know when, like, how many ancestor blessings we're gonna have. Alright, so this one, we keep getting her. I don't know why. We keep getting this, like, same dispersal female. So I guess we're just gonna have to take her. She's not exactly a wolf of the shadows, but she definitely would blend in with the creek surroundings and the mountain surroundings. So yeah, so play. Yeah, sorry about my sniffling. I kind of have a cold while making this video, so yeah. That's also why I sometimes don't put my voice in my videos, because I either have a cold or I'm sick, but I wanted to give you guys a video with my voice since I haven't done one in, like, forever, so yeah. Alright, let's call our maid. Could either call her Valentine, because Valentine's Day is past. Yes, this is kind of a Valentine's Day special for Wolf Quest, so we are going to call her Valentine. And now we are going to head to Slow Creek. And I do like that experience is saved by wolf and not by game now. That's a really good thing that the Wolf Quest team has done. So yeah, and we know now also that we are not able to take down Moose because our wolves are too tiny and weak for that. Because most of the pack, actually, that's been most of the pack's offsprings that they've been having, they've actually been smaller, as you guys know, because most of them have been fast. So there's much smaller wolves since they are faster wolves. So that's kind of what the pack has been dealing with lately. They've been dealing with smaller wolves because most of the wolves in their pack are fast, so that's why they're smaller. Whereas if the wolves were bigger, they'd be stronger and a little bit slower. So Husky wasn't one of the smaller wolves, but she wasn't one of the bigger wolves. She was kind of in the middle of the wolf range, basically, because, oh my goodness, that is a grizzly bear. I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you. Fight until you run off. There we go. Alright. So, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna change Chase's thing. I know I said it's gonna be coyotes, but I have decided that now it's gonna be every 5 pup predators he defends off. So that doesn't just mean coyotes. It also means like grizzly bears and such. And ooh, we could catch this fox. That would be awesome. No, we're not gonna catch it. Okay. Let's just head for Slow Creek. So yeah. If you guys want me to, I can play more music in the background of Wolf Quest when there's no voice in the videos. I can just add music in the background like I've done before. If you guys want that, then I can do that for you. In fact, I actually have some really nice music that I'm thinking of playing. So leave a comment down below if you have, if you want to hear music, and also if you have any pup names that you want to be used, or have any suggestions for what we could do as challenges or whatever for our wolves, then let me know in the comments below. And also, please check the description every episode, because I've gotten a lot of people saying that I'm copying the YouTuber Seri the Pixel Biologist. No, I'm not copying her. I'm just using some of her ideas. Plus, I've given her credit in the description, and I've also told her that I am doing this series. So, yeah, if you're saying that I'm copying her, please check the description of the episodes. And yeah, so yeah, check the description of every episode of Wolf Quest. There will be credit to Seri the Pixel Biologist. Also, Seri the Pixel Biologist is on my featured channels list. So yeah, please go subscribe to Seri. She has amazing videos. No, I'm not forcing you to do it, and no, I'm not advertising for her channel. I just like Seri, okay? That's why I did Wolf Quest. But yeah, let's do some winter hunting. I like winter hunting. Winter hunting is probably the best hunting of the year. I don't know why, but I just like the winter hunting. It's like, I don't know. Actually, I do love the winter hunting. I don't know why, but so Valentine is our Valentine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why her name was off. Alright, Elkie, will you come out, please? Oh, you want to come out for us? Oh, yep, right in their usual spot. Let me go this way so we can get downwind of them. Ooh, that's a nice elk. Elky. No, not that one. This one. This one, Valentine. This one. Yeah. Chase uses John's technique a lot. And I've noticed that actually, Valentine looks a lot like John, and Chase looks a lot like Night Sky, so that's actually very surprising. And I didn't even plan for Chase to look exactly like Night